Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming Retro Walkthroughs. This Final Fantasy II Pixel Remastered video is the second part of the 100% walkthrough, progressing through the story, going through a small dungeon and then onto the second main dungeon. We start at Summit Falls and we need to get back to the first town in the game, Altair. Make your way to Salaman at the top right, and then head down to the town of Puft. You can get the world map and it tells you all the locations you have visited. Once in Puft, go into the pub on the left and take an airship to Altair. Enter Altair and head to the armor shop and talk to the old guy and go to key items and pick Mithril, and another shopkeeper will appear in both this and the weapon shop, so buy all new gear for your characters, even Minwu. In the Pixel Remastered version, you get any gear back from characters that leave your party and you can stick it straight onto new characters. Go to Puft and take an airship to Bask. Buy some new spells, particularly Basuna and Asuna, and these heal a variety of status effects. Level up a few times, and when you get to about level 6 of the spells, they will cure most effects. Head to the bottom left of the town and you'll see some stairs and a soldier blocking the path. Talk to this soldier and say the password dreadnought and he will let you through. Head straight up for a chest, then head right and follow the path around to the left to another chest, and then exit on the right hand side. No chests in this area, and you go up to the top and speak to the Dark Knight. Get a cutscene, and then you will be on the world map. There is a new enemy to face, the zombie. They appeared in the original game. They are weak to fire and cure spells. Life will instantly defeat zombies and most undead enemies in the game, and it helps with leveling your life spell up. Enter back to the cave and then take the right hand door and get the pass from the chest, and then right to take the teleporter to be taken outside the town of Basque. The next destination is to reach Puffed, and then talk to Sid in the pub and say the password airship and learn a new password, Sunfire. Take the airship to Altair, speak to Hilda, Minwoo will leave your party, speak to Hilda and say the password Sunfire. Exit the room, enter the first room on the right and talk to the king and say the password Sunfire, and then learn a new password, Goddess's Bell, and then ask him about the Goddess's Bell, and finally go back to Hilda and then ask her about the goddess's bell. Exit Altair and then head to the town Salamand, via Poft and Palom, with ship and airship respectively. By this point you would be well leveled up, and you might notice your weapon levels not going up anymore. They won't until you face some stronger enemies. Enter Salamand and enter the house at the top right of the town and talk to Joseph. Ask him about the goddess's bell and he will join your party. And don't forget to equip the mithril armor on him, but leave him unarmed. Don't even level him up a bit. He won't be in your party for very long. The next objective is to get the Snowcraft so you can access the second dungeon in the game. The Snowcraft is in the first dungeon, Semet Falls. If you remember the blue crystal at the start of the first floor, and Joseph will let you in the gap to the right, and you can open the chest and get the Snowcraft, then exit the cave. Time to head to your next destination, the Snow Cavern. Head around like you're going to Salamand, but when you see the snowy mountains, head up instead of right, and then right when you see the snow, in between the two snowy mountain areas. When you touch the snow, you will ride automatically on the Snowcraft. Works the same as the canoe. Head all the way right to get to the Snow Cavern. You can get into random battles, and you can face some new enemies. And they are all ice type enemies, so they are weak to fire, and they will be fought in the Snow Cavern as well. The first is the Snowman, hardier enemies than the Sasquatch. Follow the path. Here you can face a new enemy, stronger versions of the balloon. They are weak against ice. Then at the split, you can see a chest to pick up at the top left. Another new enemy you can face is deadheads, very weak enemies who are weak to fire, cure and life. Continue on the other path at the split, and you can see the next chest to get on the right. Two new enemies that I faced in a group of the undead are the ghoul, a stronger version of the zombie, and shadows. Ghouls can cause paralysis with attacks. When a party member has paralysis, they can't move, and it does disappear after a while or end of the battle, and Basuna level 5 will cure it. Shadows can cause darkness, which causes your party members to miss attacks. Both appeared in Final Fantasy, and both are weak against fire, cure and life. Head down to the bottom right stairs to exit to the next floor. Follow the path and take the next stairs down. Here I faced the icicle enemy, weak enemy that's weak to fire. Head down and right, and then up to the top right exit. Follow the path, then head right at the split for a chest, then left for another chest, and then further left and up for a chest containing 6 grenade enemies to fight. Return to the previous floor and then to the stairs that takes you to B2, and head left to grab a chest containing an Arctic Wind. This is an item that you can use in battle to deal ice damage to enemies. Then head back to the stairs that takes you to B2, and head right and then down this time, and left to exit to the next floor. Follow the path and then up and left for a chest and then right for another chest. Head down for a chest and then to the left for another chest. Head up to the top right, exit to the next floor, then head left, and in the top corner is a chest. Head back right, then head down and aim for the chest at the bottom left of the floor. Along the way I faced a new enemy you can face in this dungeon, the Jewel Heads. They are the hardest hitting physical attack enemies you have faced so far. The chest you have to defeat 3 ghouls and 3 shadows to get the ancient sword, and equip it to any character using sword as a weapon. Head through the door at the bottom right of the area. In the room of creatures, speak to the one in between the rocks to get access to a secret entrance at the right hand side. Then on the new floor, follow the only path until you get to a giant turtle enemy. Get the chest for a new better armor and equip it on a character, and then face the turtle boss. This boss character appears a lot in future Final Fantasy games. The boss is weak to ice and has a high defense, so you might want to stick with spells. Hitting it with the ancient sword can cause the curse status on it, which reduces its attack and defense. Grab the bell, go through the door now that the steps has appeared, then head to the top right area, and you will face another boss. This is an easy boss and it's weaker than the last boss. You can just use physical attacks, then head out of the cave using the bottom right exit. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more complete retro walkthroughs plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases. Thanks for watching.